Hi, Lord Magic is here, and we're here for more Merfolk in Modern. Wow, I think this is the 15th one I've done so far. Really progressing along here. So, as usual, give me 1 second to post up the link to this, and then we'll get started. Okay, that should do it. Alright, well, so I had two really good leagues back to back, but then I had two really poor leagues back to back, so decided to make a few changes to kind of move in the direction that Rothgar and Nikachu have with Mararidri in the deck. So I believe I cut the Miscallers and one of the Harbinger of the Tide. Actually, no, two Harbingers. And we've added some Mararidris and a Kira Great Glass Spinner. One of the things that I really wanted in my deck is to be able to have more power to it, and also to make ticking Vial up to 3 less of a risky proposition. And having 6 3-drops now makes that definitely a lot more reasonable. Especially because a lot of times, if you want to tick Vial up to 3, put Mara Reader in play, then if you have like another Reader in your hand, then casting any fishy lets you untap the Vial and put another Reader in, and you can go ridiculously crazy with it. So yeah, more 3-drops in the deck means Vial on 3 is not as bad. I don't think I need Mistcaller right now. I haven't seen or heard of a lot of Neoform going around yet, so we're going to be a little bit soft to it. I think if the only answers for a turn 1 combo we have right now would be the 2 Spell Pierce and the 2 Grafdigger's Cages, so otherwise we're just going to have to hope that the threat of having it is good enough to delay them, but you know, we'll have the Deprives and the Wizard's Retorts for any of those decks. Just have to hope it's good enough. Alright. I think this is what I feel confident with. I put one more Echoing Truth in the board since I moved the Kira into the main deck. That way we have a few more outs to random ensnaring bridge decks. And it also helps cover creature removal. So this is Echoing Truth is really good in decks like against like humans or anything of that sort. Actually, the Kira in the main deck also helps against humans a lot. Just being able to deal with flying for even for one turn is a huge deal sometimes. So it also turns off the stupid Deputy of Detentions and the Reflector Mages, which is very nice. The only thing that sucks about Kira is that Thassa's ability targets, and Kira's shield will counter the first time that you use Thassa's ability to make something unblockable. So it's a little bit of a non-bow, but I think that they'll be fine together. So we're going to run this together. Yeah, we'll do this like this and see how that goes. Oh, yeah, this changed because, of course, Magic Online updated, so. Alright, let's join. Get this going. Round 1, fight! Let's hope that this is one of the good leagues and not one of the really bad ones. It was really weird. I went like 4-1, and then 4-1, and then like 0-5, and then 2-3. It was strange, and I barely made any changes to the deck in that period. So I don't know. Well, I think this will be a little bit better. We'll see how this moves, or this goes moving in this direction. Other people have reported having success with Mararidri, so let's see if we can too. Oh, there we go. Finally, a match. Alright, what do we got? Lost to die roll. Shocking. Or 120 matches. Or I should say, yeah, 120 Yeah, matches, that's correct. So, that's kind of a pain in the ass, but whatever. I hope I didn't disconnect. Everything looks like it's fine. Maybe my opponent did. Whatever, he's on the clock. Gonna take a full minute off his clock just to decide who's gonna go first. That's pretty amusing. There we go. We're gonna keep this. This is okay. He mulled the 6 and kept it. Alright. Ah, fuck. Alright. So, I am not going to play anything right now because we're gonna hang on to this Spell Pierce. We gotta see it, because if he plays, like, Chalice on 1, Relic is fine. Not worried about that. But, or even, like, you know, Desperate Ritual, we'd have to counter that. Alright. We'll play a Benthic Biomancer and keep this Spell Pierce alive. There's just a lot of ways that things can go poorly really quickly, so... The Relic is not particularly relevant against us. Is it Bridge? Blood Moon? Deal! Sure, opponent. You got us. Okay. So, one of the things oh, this is rough. I don't want to play the Silvergill Adept right now, but on the other... Because if we don't play the Benthic Biomancer, he's going to know something is up. So, can we wait one more turn? I think what we can do is we can adapt this guy this turn. We'll get rid of Fairy Conclave because it's useless. The thing is, yeah, if I play Silvergill Adept and then don't play Benthic Biomancer, he's gonna know that something is up. And I don't want him to know that. I want him to think that maybe we just don't have anything better to do. Yeah, keeping the 1 open is basically just telling him that we have Spell Pierce, so at least now he doesn't know that we don't have it. Or he doesn't know that we do, I should say. He might suspect it, but maybe not. Okay. That is totally irrelevant. I don't know why you think that matters. Interesting. I guess let's attack first. He only has 3 cards in hand. Maybe he thought Blood Moon was just going to win him the game here. But I think what we'll do is we'll play Silvergill Adept, reveal Trickster, and then just hold up the Trickster. He only has 3 cards, and he could be in trouble. Ah, beautiful. See, that's what we were looking for. Now he's in a lot of trouble. He plays Anger the Gods, we can afford to Spell Pierce it. I don't know if I want to, though, honestly. If he angers, I could purchase Flash and Trickster and be okay with that. I'm totally okay with losing 2 things. A Braid? Yeah, that's fine. A Braid is meaningless. Okay. Sure, opponent. So we look like we're in a good spot right now. It's 3 cards. What are they? Sarkin Fireblood. I think that we probably have to counter this thing, right? It's only going to be at 4 loyalty, but we may not be able to kill it, though. Yeah, I think we have to counter this. Because that's going to let him dig through his deck. The only thing that sucks is the Spell Pierce is losing value very quickly. So do we play Master? He has 2 cards in hand. I kinda want to. Let's get in damage with it. He's already F6 through the turn. Let's just try to kill him. Still not gonna play anything else, just in case he has anger. Glorybringer. Okay. Let's not let that be a thing. Instead, we'll just try to kill him as quickly as possible. So question here. Do we play Biomancer and adapt it right away? We can do that because if we draw a Lord, then let's see, it'd be 4. That might be worth it. I don't know if I want to play the Lord. We could draw a Trickster, though. That would be helpful. Now, even if we draw a Lord, I don't know that I want to play it. Let's just attack. We're definitely going to discard this Aether Vial. And, well, are we though? It seems very likely that I want to discard this. That's fine. Problem is the Spell Pierce doesn't do much, but it doesn't matter. He apparently had Dink. He couldn't stop this, so... Glorybringer was an interesting one. Alright, so this is a red prison deck. The retorts are going to be good. I think the Echoing Truths will be good too. Let's take out Spreading Seas. Let's see what else. Deprive, I kind of like that. Maybe not Marrow Regery. Let's see. Echoing... the Dismembers are also kind of okay. They deal with all of his threats. Yeah, we'll bring in another Echoing Truth. Do I want the third one? I don't think I need the third one. I think this is fine. Well, the only other thing to consider is that he might have Chalice to put on 2. We still have Cavernous Souls and a bunch of 1-drop. Do we want Mara Reedry? Probably. I think that this is okay. Depending upon what he shows us this game, we might change the sideboarding strategy a little bit. Might be correct to try to bring in another Echoing Truth. This is dangerous as hell. Yeah, we got a mulligan. We're gonna keep this and just hope for another land. That's not the land. Just hope this Spell Pierce will be good enough. Why do you keep this Relic in? Relic does not do anything. Alright. So what, he mulligan to 6? Alright. Alright, we'll put the shields down on turn 2 and just see what happens. I mean, he could ritual into Bridge or something like that. It's possible. If he does, we have Echoing Truth, though. Bolt, yeah, that's okay. Alright, and that... I will show him Lord of Atlantis. Because I still want to draw more lands to continue to curve out. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, pass. Now next turn we can play creature and hold up Spell Pierce. Dragon's Claw. That's fine. Dragon's Claw is not going to do dink. Alright. try to burn the Spell Pierce on the first thing that we can... Anything that costs 3 or more mana, I think. I'm not worried about Lightning Bolt. Stormkirk Noble, what the hell is this nonsense? Alright. Huh. He only has 2 cards in hand. Thassa. Alright, Thassa's fine. I guess... Yeah, I guess we're gonna try to trade this. It's fine. If he's trading it with that, he's probably in trouble. Because we still have threats for days, and he really needs something good. Yeah, no. Get that shit out of here. 1 card left? Alright. So, let's... Yeah, we could attack with Fairy Conclave and hold up Trickster, but I think I'd rather put Thassa out. Well, Thassa's probably not attacking next turn, though. He's 1 card. We may need to start looking for, what if he plays, like, Land Glorybringer? You know what? It's 1 card. If it's a Lightning Bolt, that's fine. We'll just hold up. We'll play Trickster. Let's get in damage while he can't do anything about it. It's very close. Like, I kind of want Thassa, but at the same time, I don't want her just yet. Oh, see? Yeah, this is why this is good. Because now we can tap this guy, get in more damage, and then just bounce it back in his next combat step. Unfortunately, we can't get the Silvergill Adept out, but that's okay. We'll play Thassa and Echoing Truth. We'll bounce the Glorybringer back to his hand. Yeah, okay, he's scrying. He's in a lot of trouble. Nope. He might just resign. That's possible. We threaten to attack him for a lot. Especially if we can draw a fishy and he doesn't have removal. Let's see. Oh, that's... Okay, you know what? Whew. I kind of want to keep that. Because then if he plays Glorybringer, that's fine. We can just dismember it. So let's animate Conclave. I think we got this one, as long as nothing really bad happens this turn. Alright, so it's looking good. Scred red, okay. It's fine. If he plays Glorybringer, I'm just going to dismember it, and that should be enough. Yeah. I don't know why... this Dragon's Claw doesn't really feel like it's good enough. Alright. Harbinger is fine. The Harbinger will wake up Thassa. So, let's play Silvergill first. Because if we play a Harbinger first, we can't... Oh, beautiful. Alright. Put him down to 2. And their deck does not have a good way of dealing with Thassa, so I think he's probably just dead. Anger? Yeah, that's fine. I can just flash in Harbinger on his end step. Or depending... Oh, well, I guess it also depends. What do we scry? Definitely bottom that. Oh, beautiful. Alright. So yeah, end step we can put in Trickster, and that should be fine. And we win. Alright. We got it. Wow, making this shit look easy. Nothing to it. So that was Scred Red, which is actually a little bit different than the Red Prison deck. Scred Red can be built a number of different ways. This guy chose to focus on the Dragon Stompy version, but there are definitely more controlling versions of the deck that play like Ensnaring Bridge and Chandra Torch of Defiance. He looked like he really enjoyed like the Glorybringers and the Sarkans. He probably had something like Thundermaw Hellkite, maybe even Stormbreath Dragon, but not good enough against our deck. This hand's fine. I like this a lot. We'll keep this. So once again, we are on the draw. Cavernous Soul is not human. Damn it, it's humans. This hand braces humans probably. We just have to like jam Lords and that should be fine. So I think we probably want to play Master and then Marrow Reejery, and then after that we can try to just jam as many cards as possible. Is it going to be... Mantis Rider? Yeah, that sucks. Damn it! No. Turn 2 Mantis Rider is probably good enough to race us. Alright, well, we need to get Lords out and play as much beef as possible. So I think we're going to have to probably take like 2 more hits off of this thing, which I don't know if we can survive that, but we're going to try. Dahlia's Lieutenant is not helping our cause. This is way too much. I don't think we can beat this at this point. He just had way too aggressive of a start. Alright, so this thing could be attacking us for 6 next turn. How do we... Like, yeah, I think Reejery is the only play, so we have to just jam it, and... This is so bad. Alright. Do we attack? Well, we can't because of that, so it doesn't matter. We don't have Island Walk. Alright. Don't kill us, opponent. I mean, sometimes humans just has these ridiculous starts, and there's not a whole lot that can be done. Please don't play another one. You could just play, like, Phantasmal Image. Yeah, I think we're dead. Dahlia's Lieutenant. I don't think there's any way we can come back from this. No, Mantis Rider, yeah, that's fine. Like, so what is this? 8 flying, and we still have to chump block both of... Or we have to block this and block this. Ugh. I don't think we can do this. You know, he didn't have enough stuff. He just needed to do that, too. Should name probably Merfolk Trickster. He did. Alright. That's beautiful. Our only option is to double block here, and we're going to lose both our things. Actually, it doesn't matter because this Thali's Lieutenant is going to kill us. Whatever. We lose. Alright, well, I think that was what they call unwinnable. So let's bring in our interaction. And counterspells, we don't want these. Yeah, the deprive, I guess, is fine. Do we have to keep in one card? And none of these are particularly good. Alright. This is what we're going with. We humans just did their ridiculous thing. His hand is okay. It's not amazing, but I'm gonna keep it. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Alright, let's jam Lord. And we'll try to put Kira in play next turn. And then just see if we can combat trick our way through getting in damage. Yep, he must have just drawn that. So his hand's like all 3 drops, I guess, or maybe like Thalia's Lieutenants. Well, if it is like a bunch of shit like Reflector Mage, then we're definitely playing Kira. Because I can't have him bouncing this stuff. Alright, so then maybe our plan this turn will be like Master of the Pearl Trident and then either Dismember or possibly Trickster. If we draw another island. If he plays like Mantis Rider, I will Dismember it and just attack. It's gonna suck. We're gonna take 4 damage off this and then 4 off Dismember, but what are you gonna do? Oh, that's good. Merfolk. So here, how do we do this? Well, we're definitely playing Master, and yeah. Alright. No guts, no glory. I am gonna dismember this thing right now. Now we have a huge attack. And we can follow it up with 2 more interactive spells in his turn. It should put us pretty close. If he has another Mantis Rider that's not the end of the world, we can just bounce it back to his hand. Get in another attack. You got Phantasmal Image. What are you copying? Kira. Oh, okay. Well, the thing is, Kira's not really that good when I have Tricksters and Echoing Truth, so... Okay. This is not going to go well for you. So, what I can do here is I can Merfolk Trickster, kill his Kira, and then Echoing Truth his 2 Hierarchs back to his hand, and I don't think he has another way to win, but... You know what? I don't even know if I want to bounce the Hierarchs. I might just let him have those. Save the Echoing Truth for something important. But... yeah, that's fine. We'll just attack. If he wants to throw away his Hierarchs as blockers, that's okay. He's at 3, good. So anything that he does, we can just bounce it back to his hand, and we should have this one. This is what you get for screwing us in Game 1. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Alright, well, you just realized that didn't work. Alright, so we're 1-1 against humans. He had a really dumb quick draw, and then we had a really dumb quick draw. Alright. Let's hope that we have one more really dumb quick draw than he does. This is not it. This is definitely not it. Please mulligan to 6. Okay, well, we have a chance. He kept 6. I think we have to keep this and just hope to draw lands. Yes, top. Alright, we have a chance. It's not an amazing chance, but it's a chance. Champion? Alright, deal. I can play Biomancer and then bounce Champion with Harbinger. Because we don't want to use the Dismember until we have something more serious like Mantis Rider for it. I'm willing to take like 2, maybe 3 damage off this thing. Alright. We got maybe Thalia's Lieutenant. No, it could be Meddling Mage, actually. Yeah, alright. What are you going to name? They always name Lord of Atlantis. That's the one. Lord of Atlantis is like the only card that any player knows that's in our deck. They're just irrationally afraid of it. I think probably like Trickster might be a good card, or you know, any of the cards that can interact with him. I don't know if we've shown him Harbinger yet. I don't remember. Well, we only have 2 of these in the deck. Master of the Pearl Trident. Okay, interesting. Now we're gonna take that in the face. So here's what we're gonna do. We'll attack into this Meddling Mage. I don't believe he's gonna block, because we can just adapt it in response. If he blocks, we will adapt and kill it. I'm willing to wait 1 more turn in this Harbinger. The smart thing to do is just take the 1 damage. We do have the option of, like, Dismember. Yeah, he didn't block. Okay. Alright, then let's cast Harbinger so that this thing doesn't wreck our face. Okay. So we got a board presence. I will gladly trade Harbinger with Meddling Mage as long as he doesn't do something like Thalia's Lieutenant. Aether Vial's not a terribly good draw. And he paid a life for it, too. Means he has to have at least a 2-drop or 2 1-drops. Thalia's Lieutenant, yeah, that's okay. You just played the Vial, buddy. It doesn't work like that. No, we'll take 3. Oh, this is getting rougher and rougher. However, I think what's going to happen is we probably dismember this Meddling Mage. Because it's going to deal us a bunch of damage anyway. So we can now vial in the Champion of the Parish, which means this will get in for 2. We've got a better board presence than he does right now, though. I'm going to save this Dismember just in case he plays Mantis Rider. If he doesn't play Mantis Rider first, then this thing's going to eat it. Oh, wait. Okay, he's got donuts in his hands. He's looking for gas. Oh, alright, this makes me feel a little bit better. Alright, let's get rid of this. And we'll take 2. We gotta be careful with our life, though, because at some point we're not gonna be able to... Yeah, 2 is fine, but we can't go too low, or otherwise the Dismember is gonna be uncastable because we're gonna die. That's interesting. We gotta threaten to kill them somehow, but also not die to these things. I really want to play this Kira so that we don't get blown out by a Reflector Mage. But I think we're probably going to have to dismember this Thalia's Lieutenant, and then we'll end up taking like 2 or 3 damage off this. But the only path to victory is forward. Yeah, that sucks. Champion's a 3-3. It's... I think I actually need to dismember this right now, because if I don't, then he could actually vial in another thing and put it out of range. Yeah. Oh shit, that is brutal. Alright. Alright, well, this is a board state we have to deal with now, and now we have to block with Kira. If he had 3 Thalia's Lieutenants, he had 3 Thalia's Lieutenants. Like, there's not a whole lot that could be done about that. Alright. There are no good attacks there. This Trickster can kill this Thalia's Lieutenant. Oh, that is so bad. Alright. Yep, he has 1 card left in hand. He left Aether Vial on 2. I should not have let him attack. Alright, well, I'm gonna put Harbinger... Oh, fuck. Really? Come on! How do we beat this? Like, this is insane. Yeah. Alright. So we have to, like, block both of these things, but the question is, how do we win the game? I don't have a good plan for that. My plan was I was going to double block this one, and then just, so that hopefully just one of these things died, but now I'd have to trade 3 creatures with this. Champions and Thalias to attack us with. I see the chat disconnected and reconnected for a second. What happened? What? Alright, hold on. I think that we got disconnected from this or whatever. Alright, well, look, we're gonna lose this game. Like, there is no way that we can possibly outdo this, because we have to throw away 2 creatures here, and we do not have enough to not die. The most we can do is play one thing off the top, which maybe like is a trickster, but we're dead to like almost anything. Damn it, I want to be able to do this. Alright, hold on. No. Alright, can I just restart MTGO? The hell happened with this? This is bullshit. Like, I have like a 1% chance of winning the game, but I still want my 1%, damn it. Okay, come on. It's alright. Well, that's got to go away, and that's got to go away. We need our opponent, so we need to draw like Merfolk Trickster attack. Oh, that's not. That doesn't even work. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know how to. I don't know how we can do this. This just looks unwinnable. Does that do it? I don't know, maybe. We can make his blocks really bad. Or his attacks, maybe. I don't know. We need him to draw a land. Because if he draws any human, we're dead. Alright, well, that was a land. Really? That's not a good plan, I don't think. Well, I guess it's actually fine. Like, we can't really do much. We have to block both things. Can throw away 1 creature, or I can throw away 2 creatures and kill the 6/6. I think I have to just throw away 1 creature. Yeah, this still isn't a winning plan. Alright. Shit. I guess that has to go on top. That was incorrect. I should not have tapped Fairy Conclave. Because that now is a thing. I guess it doesn't matter, because I can... Yeah, whatever, we lose. Like, I don't think there was a way that we could even come back from that, so... I don't know. Humans had 2 ridiculously powerful draws, and we only had 1 really powerful draw. That's just how that matchup goes sometimes. We needed to see them draw like the kite sail freebooters, and we did not. They didn't see that, so it would have also helped if we had like Aether Vial hands against them. Vial is so important to winning that matchup. And I don't think we had Vial at all. Alright, see if how this one goes. Lost the die roll. Great. I have lost so many die rolls, damn it. This hand is terrible. This is definitely keepable. It's not super amazing, but I guess that has to go on the top. I just need as much gas as possible. Like, I want to draw another land, but I do need to draw the master to just keep putting pressure on. I have 2 lands, and I have a few turns to draw a 3rd land, so... Alright, what are we up against? Looks like Dredge. Yeah. Well, that makes me feel better about putting this on top, because this is really important against Dredge. Just spam Lords. So we're going to play Master like 99% next turn. He already has an Amalgam in the graveyard. That's not good news. Alright, Creep and Chill. Cathartic Reunion coming, I'm guessing. There it is, Mom Hugs. Oh yeah, Sunday is Mother's Day, isn't it? Well, on the plus side, none of this came back this turn, but on the he has Conflagrate in there already, a Bloodghast, and a Prized Amalgam. That is not good news for us. So, I guess maybe I just need to put... Yeah, we just need to put Lords in play. Then, if we draw a land, we can play Kira to protect our creatures from Conflagrate. Alright. This is going to be rough. We're going to take a ton of damage, though. Yeah, that's bad. Narcomoeba is bringing back 2 Prized Amalgams, and presumably this Bloodghast and this Bloodghast are coming back. Like, this is looking really bad. Life from the Loam, yeah. He potentially has a ridiculously powerful Conflagrate coming. 7 cards in hand? Oh god, no. Creeping Chill. I think we are dead. Like, we've already lost game 1. Yeah, and the fact that we can't even curve out now is just too much. Like, I guess we're just playing Benthic Biomancer and passing. Well, no, we're going to attack, because we have to. The Spell Pierce just has to be good enough. Just hope that he tries to Conflagrate my face so I can Spell Pierce it. But likely what's going to happen is we're going to get attacked for a billion damage. 6, 10, 11. Does blocking here even do anything? So that would be 8, 9. We'd go to 5. Alright, I guess. This is so bad, though. Like, I don't think it matters that much. Alright, let's see if he's going to go for Conflagrate to kill us. Oh, there's 2 more Prized Amalgams in here. You know what? Alright, now he's done. we're never beating that. Like, Dredge just had an insanely good start in game 1. Alright, well, let's bring in Grafdigger's Cage, Relic, and Echoing Truth. Thassa is probably going to be not good here. What else do we take out? The Deprives, yeah. And I guess a Benthic Biomancer or a Trickster. I'm inclined to keep... Actually, the Trickster might be better with Marrow Rejury because I can tap attackers down on their turn. I'll take out one Benthic Biomancer. Alright. I think that's fine. I would love to play first, and this hand is okay. We'll keep it. We will hold up Spell Pierce in turn 1 for Faithless Looting, and then we will we'll play a Relic in turn 2. Shriekhorn. Yeah, you know what? Let's counter that. Get use out of this while we can. This way, at least he can't do anything too dumb this turn. And then we can start, we'll try to jam either Silvergill or Rejury at some point. I'm guessing Silvergill will come first. Yeah? That's interesting. I'll show him Rejury. If we draw a land, we'll play Rejury next turn. Then we can follow it up with Biomancer. Beautiful. Okay, well, at some point he is going to Ancient Grudge to blow up this thing. So we only nail a Conflagrate with it, unfortunately, but such is life. Alright, he did find a Dredger, so let's hope that it doesn't get too dumb. Bloodghast is not that bad. Looting is okay. He doesn't have another land, though, to play. That's a good sign. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just untap that. Get in there. You have Lightning Axe. No. Alright. So, guessing he's just gonna... Alright, well, he's got a deck more salvage to dredge. Alright, Mom Hugs is a thing. 2 Bloodghasts, an Archamoeba. Did he find another Conflagrate? Yes, he did. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we might need to look for another Lord. He has 7 cards in hand, but he may end up discarding all 7 cards to kill off our board. We can still hit him for a lot of damage this turn. Aether Vial's not really where I was hoping to be. Let's adapt this first and see if this changes our decision. I guess we're discarding Island. Untap that. Bounce his Prized Amalgam. Now the question is, do I want to give him another card to discard to conflagrate? Because he can go up to 9 cards, so he's going to need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 would give him enough to wipe our entire board, whereas 8 cards, he'd still have to let us keep something. This is good. This is all we can really do, so. Doesn't have any more dredgers, though. That's a good sign. I am not going to block anything here. Black, red, what? What are you doing? Do you have something that's better than this? I don't think so. Ooh, alright. You can discard 7 cards now. You probably have to cast it if you don't want to die, so. How many cards are you willing to discard? You're gonna have to leave us with at least 1 creature. Yeah, okay. That was not the draw. No. Get him. This is not looking promising. If we had, like, Grafdigger's Cage this turn, that would have been fantastic. But now we are in a lot of danger of him just getting, like, dredging Bloodghast or something. Well, actually, Bloodghast wouldn't be the... No, it would be. If he dredges Life from the Loam and puts, like, Bloodghast or Narcomoeba in the graveyard, then we're really up shit creek. Yeah, and there's shit creek. If you look to your left, you will see Lord Magicka getting his ass handed to him by Dredge. Yeah, I don't think that we can deal with this. This was too much. Master of the Pearl Trident does not do it here. We can block 2 of these and then we still take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, no matter what we do, we die. Alright, good game, Dredge opponent. You killed us. There's no way to come back from that. Got brutalized in Game 1, and our Lonely Relic was not good enough for Game 2, so... He managed to flip Ancient Grudge on his first Shriekhorn, so, like, what are we supposed to do about that? Yeah, I guess we're keeping this. Where the fuck are our Aether Vials, though? Come on. Oh, Demi-Eye. Okay, I know this. We're up. So here's the thing. I'm like very sure that we are up against Neoform. I think that's what this person was playing last because they wrote about it on the Reddit. Yeah. So, no. Okay. So it's a different stupid deck. I know Demi-Eyes likes to play lots of really dumb decks. Whenever we discard a card, so I kind of don't want to discard any cards. Let's just put a clock on our opponent and have as few cards as possible to discard. Used a Simian Spirit Guide to get that out in turn 1. That cannot possibly be good for us. Worth knowing, there is a 3-mana black dark deal that we might be concerned about that plays very well with this. Well, that sucks. We're just going to play another Lord next turn and just try to race like that. No. Oh, fuck. Alright. We just took a ton of damage. Burning Inquiry. Why is this card even a thing? Discarded Electro Dominance and Yohani's Expertise. That... Jesus Christ. Oh man, we are in some shit. Alright, let's just try to kill our opponent before we get Burning Inquisition or Burning Inquiry to death. This technically wins next turn if he doesn't kill our creatures and doesn't kill us. That's not good. Cut. 4 damage to target creature. Alright! So, you're telling me there's a chance. Didn't have anything better to do that turn, so there's a very good chance that we can win. Alright, kill us this turn or you die. 1 removal spell does not do it. Alright, what is this? Faithless Looting, okay. Alright, we got there. So what do we want here? Oh my god. This is so hard to, I guess, Alright, I don't even know what to do with this. I guess this is a deck where we probably need counter spells. This is really tough. So, obviously, we're up against a deck where we have no idea what the hell's going on. We did get to see Electro Dominance and Yohani's Expertise, so it was in the business of casting free spells. Which means I feel like Wizard's Retort is going to be the way to go here, and Spreading Seas is not. He has Faithless Lootings. I really feel like one of these two is correct, but the thing is, Grafdigger's Cage is not as good. Well, I guess the problem is that Burning Inquiry makes this relic really bad, but if his plan is to like Burning Inquiry and put a bunch of creatures in the graveyard to then use Electro Dominance and Living End, then Relic is better than Grafdigger's Cage. Oh man, I have no idea how the hell to do this. I need to bring in one more card at least. I'm not sure that this Thassa is even where we want to be either. Alright, let's take out Thassa, and I guess we'll bring in relics and, I don't know, maybe... Actually, you know what? We'll bring in Echoing Truth. Screw it. Alright, submit. This is not great, but on the other hand, there's a very good chance it doesn't matter because we're going to get Burning Inquiry anyway, so just keep lands and hope for the best. Alright, that's a good sign. Wheel of Fate! Jesus Christ! Okay, I know what his plan is. Alright. How many turns? We have 4 turns before this happens? Jesus. Alright. I really kind of need to... We'll flash in Trickster on the end step right now. I cannot afford to tap out this early. I need to hold up Deprive in case he does something like Electro Dominance and cast Wheel of Fate. Sure. I guess we're discarding Echoing Truth. Okay, deal. Alright. Gotta keep pressure on the board, and I really want to hold up Trickster for this turn. Yeah, that's happening. Makes me wish I did not discard this Echoing Truth now. So once we discard a land, when we discard a creature... okay. That helps. We'll flash in Trickster on his end step. I think this Fairy Conclave is likely to get discarded. Sad as it may be. Giving him 2 black mana is not the worst thing in the world, I think. Well, on the other hand, no, because next turn he's going to attempt to do that. Maybe we give him the Spell Pierce and just, you know, that's possible. No. No, yeah, I don't want that being a thing. Alright, well... We're definitely discarding an island. Alright, we're gonna have to deprive this thing. He has 2 cards in hand. I'm not giving him, like, this much stupid bullshit. Just hoping he goes for, like, another Yohani's Expertise or something. No, he's gonna Electro Dominance it, watch. I think right now he's trying to decide if he can Electro Dominance for X equals anything, or for not 0, or if you should just not get greedy with it. Finale of Promise. Ah, fiddlesticks. 1 target instant or sorcery. Alright, so he's going to cast Wheel of Fate using this. So I guess we're just casting Trickster and then letting this happen. I don't want to give him a creature by discarding the Trickster. Okay, opponent, show us what's going on with this. Sure. You have 1,000,000,000 mana. What are you going to do with it? Hope you didn't draw Anger of the Gods. Alright. Or are you going to combo me right now by casting Electric Dominance? I will discard Island. Oh shit, that's bad. Alright, well, he's going to make us discard basically our entire hand. Yeah, we're going to have to pick 4 cards to discard now. Or no, he's going to make us discard... How many lands does he have left? Okay, that's a good question. I need to keep this island so we can play 2 spells next turn. I really want to play 2 lords. Because if I can... Fuck. Well, that's bad. Look, how about this? Let's make this easy. I'll just F6. Do what you can. Can you make me discard enough? Oh fuck! All right. Well, this was a bad one. All right. All right. We lose. Yeah. All right. So we definitely need these Echoing Truths. So we have. I am not going to be discarding Echoing Truth now that I know how important it is to this plan. And yeah, maybe we. Since he's playing Finale of Promise, maybe we do need this Gravedigger's Cage. Right, I just gotta check to make sure Finale of Promise works the way I think it does. Yeah, okay, so how do we do this? I guess Kira and Marrow Reedry are not as good, and then maybe we want Gravedigger's Cage. Because this also turns off Raven's Crime. Could actually take out these Marrow Reeders and bring in the relics too. That's totally reasonable. Alright, let's do that. Alright, let's see if this is good enough. I wasn't sure exactly how that was gonna... Alright, well, this is total dog shit. This is fine, we can keep this. We need interactive spells. That's not interactive. Not with this deck, anyway. It is just a Grizzly Bear with Flash. I don't know if we can win this. It really depends upon whatever the next card we draw is going to be. Yeah, that's fine. You can Inquisition me. That's not a big deal. Really need a counterspell. Let's get cards out of our hand so we can't, like, keep making us discard things. If he plays Waste Not, then we don't really have a way to oppose it anyway, so the best thing we can do is just play things. Fatal Push, alright. Alright, no cards in hand, so discard spells offline. Now is where we... I'm going to sacrifice Harbinger of the Tides. Because we really need to have Biomancer's ability up. Alright, well. Can play anything we draw, but alright. This is a race. We have a 2-turn clock, and we're just hoping not to get comboed out. He can make us discard a card. I'm going to keep this island in my hand for right now in case he activates the sanitarium. Because we might be able to vial something in. I don't like this. Electro dominance for X equals 1. Alright. Yeah. That's really good for us. We just drew a counterspell. I feel pretty good about this now. We have a counter, and we can kill him next turn, so we just have to not have something really dumb happen. Alright. Get that shit out of here. Alright. Wheel of Fate. Oh yeah, the Wheels of Fate were in our favor, so I guess the opponent just had nothing better to do except try to dig for an answer, but unfortunately, digging for an answer also gave us the answer that we needed. That could have gone either way. That was very risky, to be honest. If he just started spamming Burning Inquiries, like, there's a very good chance we could have died. It's a really interesting deck. Alright, well, we gotta finish strong. Come on, we need to get the 3-2. I want my money back in this league. Oh, fuck. At least the good news is, like, this league is going a little bit faster than normal, I think. The matches have been quick. They haven't been, like, long, grindy, like, blue-white control matches, so... Win or lose, at least it's going fast, and soon we'll be over with this. Alright. Let's do this. Can we be on the draw, or I'm sorry, on the play, please? Pretty please? I think it's been 3 draws in 1 play so far. Alright, that's good. Since we're on the play, I'm going to keep this Aether Vial hand. If I was on the draw, I would not be as inclined to keep this, but we have Biomancer to put in play with the Vial. And, yeah, we get to put this out before anything terrible happens. Oh, okay, so this looks like... Oh, see? Look, we are so good at this game. Alright. So, Experiment 1... I'm gonna actually hold up the Deprive and maybe, or consider adapting Biomancer. I want to see if I can maybe trade Biomancer with this Experiment 1, depending upon how this goes. I think this is the Pelt Collector deck. Voice of Resurgence. Can we not? And I'm totally fine with trading this 1-drop with this one because this thing gets really dumb. Nope. Alright, we should be good. We've got 3 lords, that's going to be good. Alright, take it up. If we draw another lord, we're in really good shape. That's actually fine as well. So then next turn we can play Reejerey. Or we have the option of taking Vile up and doing Reejerey that way. Sure. When we cast a spell, yeah, that's fine. So counter spell is offline. We cannot be countering spells right now. I think I'm going to tick Vile up. I want to just put as much power in play as possible. Let's see, do you want to try to block this thing? I want to encourage you to make a bad choice. Alright. Yes. I was willing to sacrifice 1 point of damage for the possibility that maybe he just tried to trade Voice of Resurgence with it and we could blow him out with the Vial. But, yeah, that is what it is. Now we have 2 Reejereys in play. If we draw any creature, then we can tap down his things and start going to town. That's not really where I want to be. So I'm not willing to attack into this. I really needed to draw a creature that turn. So I could go tap, tap, and get in there. Evolutionary Leap. That's a value engine, huh? Alright. He's probably playing with the Arc Bow in his deck, so that's something to pay attention to. Thassa is not a creature yet. If he sacrifices a wolf, then that's so be it. We're going to Vile Thassa in at the end of his turn, because it's not a Merfolk to trigger these. He might consider sacrificing this to get a creature off of Leap. Yep, so I figured. Alright, what did you find? Spell Pierce. You're a bug deck, huh? Okay. And you found another young wolf. Alright, that's not a big deal. I am not super concerned about young wolf. However, he might be playing Celestial Kirin in his deck, which is going to blow up all of our lands. Neoform, it has to be X plus 1, so he's going to find a 3 off of that. Yeah. I read about this deck on Reddit a little bit. I think, yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's just like it's actually a lot like the old pod decks where it's very value oriented. I don't remember if it actually has a combo in it at all. I think it might just be value cards. Oh no! Oh fuck me! Alright, yeah, that's happening. Yeah. There was nothing we could really do about that. We're in a lot of trouble because of this stupid deputy detention. On the plus side, Grafdigger's Cage is going to be very good again this matchup. I don't want to play the more lands, though, because I don't know if he's playing the Celestial Kirin in his deck with the stupid, what's its face? The Ugin's Monk or whatever. I guess that has to stay on top. Any creature at this point. We're just looking for all the blue mana pips. Found Cloudfin Raptor, okay. We're not out of this yet, but we are not in a good spot either. Oh no. Proliferate. Oh shit, that's gonna be really bad. At this point, just the knowledge of what's in his deck is actually important. Alright, sure, you tick Vial up. So it's 3, 6, 9, 18. Or no, I'm sorry, 9, 15. Alright, well, I can't really afford to block. You need Merfolk Trickster. That's not even good enough, though. Lord of Atlantis. No, we've lost. Alright. That's fine. Sideboard it is. Since we want Grafdigger's Cage because it turns off his value engine, and yeah, you can't Neoform with this. It also stops Young Wolf from entering the battlefield. I think the rest of these cards are okay. Spell Pierce and Deprive are kind of eh. Bring in Echoing Truth and maybe Dismember. Well, Dismember is actually not that amazing. We kind of need Spreading Seas in order to push through damage, I think. I don't know, maybe we don't want maybe we don't want Merfolk Trickster because of Voice of Resurgence. That's possible. Cut one Trickster. Alright, let's do it like this. I would love to play first, except I would like to have a hand that has land in it. This is so bad. He kept 6 cards. This hand doesn't even do anything. Like, you have to mulligan this. I guess we're keeping this. It's not amazing, and that has to stay on top. And we're just holding up Deprive for a while. Alright, well, this is very, very tough. I don't know if we can actually come back from this. Multi 5's rough, and this is not a deck that is going to be easily outvalued. Well, we definitely have to counter that. Okay. Hope that hurts him. Does not. At least he's not drawing a card off of it. Sure. That's not really that concerning. We're probably going to have to take a few hits off of it, though. I don't know, maybe Harbinger next turn. That's happening. Come on, deck, what are you doing? We cannot win the game like this. We need actual cards that do things. Yes. We have 2 cards, including 1 land, against his 7-card hand. Like, that's just so brutal. Yeah? Come on, you have to have something. Alright. It's a stupid 1/1 dummy. It doesn't do anything against Cage. Come on! What? Alright. Look, MTGO is rigged. I don't know how much my opponent paid them, but he definitely must have, because, like, this shit is so fucking rigged. Alright. Yeah, the Undying trigger's not gonna do anything. I guess I could have bounced the Frog Lizard token with this. Alright, well... Sure. Alright. I think I have to block this thing. Are you kidding me? 7 lands! Oh my god! How is this even a game? Like, what am I supposed to do? How does my play skill matter here? Like, is there any player in the world that could win this match with 7 fucking lands? Sure, that's cool, I guess. Well, we're gonna have to Echoing Truth these 2 Cloudfin Raptors so we don't, like, take 1,000,000,000 damage, but... Alright, well, we've already lost. Like, there's nothing we can do about this. Sure, I will show you that I have another land in my hand. We're dead. Alright, well, that was a bummer. Like, that wasn't really a match because I don't think that our choices really significantly mattered in that game at all. I don't really have a comment on that. In order to have a comment, there has to be actual gameplay, and I don't think that there was any actual gameplay to that, so... I mean, the games, or the decks that we did get to play against, like, we did fine against, I think. I don't know, I guess this is okay. Like, I don't particularly have a problem with this list, but... We're only running 19 lands, and we still managed to draw, like, you know, a third of them. I think we had, what, 5 non-land cards and, like, 7 lands? That's just insane. Like, that doesn't count as a loss. Like, we didn't do anything, and there was nothing we could have done, so... And that was after having mulligans, like, 2 unkeepable hands anyway. I mean, losing the miscallers hurt against Dredge a little bit, I guess, and we don't have a 5th piece of graveyard hate for them. I don't know. I guess maybe we could have something. I don't know exactly what we would want, though. We only have 2 spell pierces, so, like, Yeah, we're a little bit soft to dredge, but I don't know. Like a lot of these decks, it just comes down to like Merfolk is a deck that has very consistent draws most of the time, but we don't usually have a lot of very powerful draws. It's the draws of this deck, maybe if on a scale from 1 to 10, like, if a 5 is an average draw, Merfolk maybe alternates between like a 3 and a 7. Whereas there's a lot of decks that will alternate between like a 2 and an 8 or a 1 and a 10 or something like that. Where they're really, really good draws like are just damn near unbeatable, but they also have really poor draws that don't really do all that much. So and when we come up against those, like there's not really much that we can do. So humans definitely has a higher variance to it than Merfolk does. There's a lot of times where humans will just draw like a bunch of kite sail freebooters that don't really do anything against our deck, and we just overrun them. But then there's times where we played against them and they had like what 2 Champion of the Parishes and like 3 Thalia's Lieutenants. Like sure, like that happens, and there's not really a whole lot you can do when that's the draw that they have. So that's just an example of how the different decks have different levels of variance to them. I don't think that there's really much I want to change about this at the moment. I don't see what change I would even want to make that would address any of the problems that we saw. I think overall this list is fine. We just need to get a little bit luckier with our draws and, not have shitty mulligans. Otherwise, like I think it's a reasonably powerful list. The only thing that maybe I'm not a huge fan of is going down to 2 Harbinger of the Tides, but I mean, we have 3 Echoing Truths in the sideboard, but I guess if we're not going to see Grix's Death Shadow for a while, then, maybe 2 Harbingers is okay. So, I don't know. We'll see. I guess I might try again and just maybe one more league like this before making another change to it. I think that this is worth testing more. Well, it was a little bit disappointing, but, sometimes it's how life goes. You can't win every league, so... Alright, well, that's it for today. Sunday is on Mother's Day, so I will be out probably earlier in the day. I don't know exactly what time I'll get home, but probably on Sunday towards the evening I will do another league with this in here. So, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching today, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.